morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lika Kenobi. And before we get started, guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, this video, I'm going to talk about a couple of parks that has been going on that I've known or what is happening. So, it's interesting what's going on, and one of them is very disappointing, and the other is interesting. So, here we go. Rivers of America closure, Disney's Haunted Mansion. Q now relies on massive industrial fans to beat the heat. So, as you guys know, that in Walt Disney and Magic Kingdom, they have dismantled the Rivers of America by draining all that water that they had out. Now, normally the water would give people an air, would give them a breeze and everything. But now with construction on the way and everything, and building barrier walls, the sun, it burns, that more sun, more heat comes in, burning giving the wall some heat texture, and areas where you want to sit down, like rocks, it's burning hot, dude. So instead of them trying to give them like better AC wise, better sprinklers, like for them to have air or whatever, they throw in industrial fans during the heat. Especially in Miami, where normally the summer gets a little over 100 degrees. That's hot. Way hot. Especially if you want to go into a ride like the Haunted Mansion, bro. The Haunted Mansion is one of the longest lines out there to get in. And let me tell you, there is not a lot of shelter. If you're in that little shelter area, you're lucky. But you're still hot. But if you're not in that shelter, you're going to be sweating hot. You're going to be burning hot, especially when you're in close quarters with many people. When you're in that close quarters with many people, bro, you're going to be sweating. And with the humidity also, that's even worse. Believe me, that's happened to me because I caught a flu a couple of weeks ago because of that nonsense. Now, I didn't go to Disney. I was in a family event, but let's take a read at this. Guests heading to a haunted mansion this summer are being met with something more frightening than any ghost or ghoul inside the ride itself. Giant industrial fans lined up in the outdoor queue. So here are the industrial fans. And Wallen Balin, who was out there, did a pic like this and showing and saying, "This is embarrassing. The heat in the Haunted Mansion queue is insane. If it were up to me, I add a large scenic American river next to that wall design, adding temperature relief and visual peace of calm to the area, while making Walt Disney's park even more Walt." This is insane, dude. I mean, look at this. Here's the result of the rivers of America being drained out. This is bad, bro. I just can't believe they did that, bro. I just cannot believe it. This is part of the history, man. This is part of American history, dude. And of course, you want to take that away just for a car's amusement. It's so stupid. I tell you, man. Now, this is Walt Disney's advice, what he would have done. Walt Disney's original design principles always balanced thematic immersion and guest comfort. From the shaded arcades in Disneyland's Main Street to the placement of benches, fountains, and water features, Walt understood that the environment was as important as the attractions themselves. Comfort and atmosphere work together to create an escape from the outside world. Exactly. You have to. They're gonna have to make more areas where you can drink fountains, like maybe in the ride in the Haunted Mansion ride, you just create more fountains, get more sprinklers in the rides, so they can have some air at least. Everybody, they're gonna have to do that because this is insane, dude. By draining the rivers of walling off airflow, Disney effectively stripped away those built-in relief mechanisms instead of rethinking the area with shaded structures, clearly disguised in the theme, or even restoring natural cooling with water. The company has opted for the cheapest, quickest option. Plug in some giant fans and hope guests don't mind. Yeah. Disney does not know what they're doing, man. They have put themselves in a real bad jam, dude. So yeah, that's what happens when you got people like Josh D'Amaro that making these choices put it to ruin, bro. Now, here's another one that is doing very well. SeaWorld to add 2 more international parks as Abu Dhabi inspires expansion. So SeaWorld has done a little bit probably better than Disney, but they're going to add 2 more areas for the international parks. But Abu Dhabi, man, I looked at the video a little bit. I don't want to play it because I may get copyrighted. But they got something over there that looks amazing, bro. So let's take a look. Right here. SeaWorld Abu Dhabi, world's largest aquarium. This is amazing, dude. I don't know. I mean, they spend a lot of money doing this. The Abu Dhabi area, they have spent a lot of money doing this, bro. But SeaWorld right now, they're trying to make things work, man. So here we go. SeaWorld Abu Dhabi is currently the only SeaWorld park outside the U.S., but that is likely to change soon. In the second quarter of 2025 earnings call, United Parks and Resorts CEO Mark Swanson confirmed that the company plans to replicate the Abu Dhabi model with 2 international parks and expects to start signing off on plans by the end of 2025. Swanson spoke about the upcoming projects. On our international opportunities, we are in active discussions with multiple potential partners and expect to have 2 signed MOUs, that's Memoranda of Understanding, by the end of the year, more to share in the coming quarters. So I think what they're going to try to do is, I think they're going to try to do what Abu Dhabi did, bro. Make an aquarium. An aquarium so big, bro, that Abu Dhabi will have to probably have their jaws down, bro, because let me tell you, I'm going to try to see, here's the aquarium, and it's indoors. Just remind, and like I said, all this, that what they do over there are indoors. Yeah, I'm not putting on the music or anything like that, so I'm just playing the video if I could. I don't want to do too much because I know that I'm probably going to get copyrighted, so I'm going to just do it a little more. This looks amazing, bro. I would like to take a trip. I would like to take a trip and check this out. Look at that. That is amazing, dude. Yeah, like I said, that's amazing of what they're doing, bro. Now, like Epic Universe, bro, Epic Universe has done a fantastic job in the US, bro. Universal Studios has done a fantastic job with Epic Universe, and I enjoyed it. And I am planning on going back over there in October to check it out how it looks at night, bro. Because I'm going to check it out during Halloween Horror Nights, man. But let me tell you, man, they have done a fantastic job here, bro. But like I said, dude, if they do this right, bro, if SeaWorld does this right in for the U.S., make an aquarium so huge, people are gonna come here. People are gonna go over there and they're gonna love it. And I would like to check that out, bro. So that's gonna be it for this video and everything. So I will have these 2 links in the description below. But like I said, dude, Disney needs to get something. Disney needs to get it together, bro, because they are losing fans, they're losing customers, and they are losing money, bro. And Disney's not what it once was, man. Because you got parks like Dollywood that's doing very well. You got Universal Studios that's doing very well. And you got SeaWorld that is doing well right now. And they got a plan on how to make things better, bro, for them. And that looks good. And Abu Dhabi, bro, so far that I've seen over there, the videos that I've seen and everything, I'm impressed. I am very impressed of what they've done. So we shall see. So you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think. So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.